Paul, how nice was it to see Lance Lynn have an outing like that and see the bats back him up?
Probably the highlight for me of the game. There was a lot of good things that happened, a lot of contributions, but to see him go out there and put up the zeros like he did, talked a lot about the command and control. That's been an issue for him. It wasn't a factor tonight. Threw a lot of strikes. I know he wasn't happy to walk his last hitter of the night. But overall, again, he protected the bullpen. Scoreless game for a while, but he kept putting zeros up for us and gave us a chance. When
Boyd walked a couple batters and he has to come out of the game, it's a golden opportunity. So how pleased were you to see your team take advantage of it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he had a little bit of an injury. Obviously, he come out of the game, and I fired a bullet there with Kep, and it didn't work out. But after that, we came up with some big hits. Adrianza, who has been having a little tough time from the left side, got a couple of nice hits to kind of get us going. Dozier did a nice job going the opposite field a couple of times. Buxton had a nice hit. So but to take advantage of the pitching change and go ahead and put three on the board was good.
Lynn's first pitch ratio, you like to see that today? I think it was 15 in the first 20. Is that what you'd like to see?
Yeah, that's a big part of it. We preach a lot here. I think all teams do. Strike one and how valuable it can be. You got an aggressive team over there that will swing, especially when they're behind in the count. And I think he was able to take advantage of that a little bit.
How about the 4-pitch inning he gave you after the 3-run long inning for your offense?
It's called getting off the field. Get you back in there and try to add on. We turned a couple of nice double plays too. I know Victor's has a little tough time getting down the line, but we executed, so that was good.
What did you think of the contact between Jones and Dozier? You went out there.
I thought there was interference there. If you get the call, you might get 2 outs on the play. There was contact. He said it did impede his ability to make a play. My argument was that if he would have had to stop instead of making contact, then we would have had an option of getting a lead runner, which he took away by letting him pass Dozier. So he just said that he impeded the play. If they would have overturned the call at first base, we might have had a little more action.
Good to see Dozier with those couple.
Yeah. He's been, give him credit. He's coming out here. He's been taking swings extra, and he's got the breaking ball machine out the other day, and. We all know the majority of his damage is on the pull side, but for him to stay on some pitches, deeper in the count, and drive some runs in, those are big hits for us.
Was there anything about the contact with Jones and Dozier that was questionable, or just a play?
I didn't realize till after he told Dozier he didn't know there was contact, which he didn't. I could have, you always go out there and you're kind of racing at the time, but they could have huddled, they could have done some things that I might have made a better suggestion to try to make sure that they got it right.